students, welcome to the 12th standard mathematics class. Now we are going to see the next subdivision in 3.8.3 that is non-polynomial equations. Till now we have seen the polynomial equations and its solution, how we are getting the roots and how we solve that. Now we are going to see the non-polynomial equations. In this subdivision what we are going to do is, we are going to solve the non-polynomial equations with the polynomial equations. How can we do that means, there will be given some non-polynomial equation. We are going to change that to a polynomial equation. Then using the methods we have learnt in the previous classes, we are going to solve that. Okay, for example, let us consider this. Root of 15 minus 2x is equal to x. Actually this is not a polynomial equation. Okay, this now we are going to square on both sides. On squaring both sides, what we get is 15 minus 2x is equal to x square. So this can be written as x square plus 2x minus 15 equal to 0. See, now we can solve this with this, right? Like this. We have to factorize this. This is minus 15. We know that 5 3 is 15. We have to get only plus 2. Therefore minus 2. Therefore what we have got is x plus 5 into x minus 3 equal to 0. Therefore the roots are minus 5 comma 3. Okay, how we solve this? They have given a non-polynomial equation. On squaring on both sides we got a polynomial equation. Then we factorized it and we got the solution. This is how we are going to solve the non-polynomial equations in this subdivision. Okay, see now let us move on to the example. Example number 3.29. What they have asked us to do? They have asked us find the solution if any. Find solution if any of the equation 2 cos square x minus 9 cos x plus 4 equal to 0. They have given an equation of this type. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to take let cos x as y. We are going to substitute this. Then what the equation becomes, 2 into, for cos x we got y, means cos square x will be y square minus 9 into cos x is y plus 4 equal to 0. Okay, now we got the quadratic equation. We can solve this. 4 into 8 is 8. Okay, 8 into 1 we should get minus, on multiplying we should get plus 8. Therefore while adding this we get minus 9. On multiply minus 8 into minus 1 we get 8. Therefore divided by 2, since the highest degree coefficient is 2. Okay, 1 4. So what's the factors? Y minus 4 into 2y minus 1 equal to 0. What are the values of y? Y will be equal to 4 or y will be equal to 1 by 2. Okay, we substituted the value cos x is equal to y. Instead of y we are going to write cos x is equal to 4. Here to cos x is equal to 1 by 2. We have to find the value of x, right? See, this is not possible, right? We have learned the values of cos 0, cos 30, cos 45, cos 60, cos 90 we have learned. We can't get this value. Therefore this is not possible. That is, this is not the solution. Since let us come here, cos x is equal to 1 by 2. That is cos 30 degree, right? Cos 60 degree. Therefore what becomes is x is equal to pi by 3. What's pi? Pi's value is 180. 180 by 3 will be 60 degree, right? Cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. This, if it is for only 60 degree, it means no. What's the value is? We get all 60, for 60 degree we get 1 by 2, and for 2 into 60 degree we get 1 by 2, and for 3 into 60 degree we get 1 by 2. Therefore we can write it as 2 pi n plus pi by 3. Okay, for all value, for where n belongs to an integer, for all values of n belongs to integer, the value of x will be 2 pi n plus pi by 3. This is the only solution of this equation that they have been given. What we have done, we have substituted the value of cos x as y, then we have changed this into a polynomial quadratic equation, then we solved it, we got two values for y, and substituting we can't get this value for x, and for here we got 1 by 2, cos 60 degree is 1 by 2, therefore we got x is equal to pi by 3, only not for 60 degree we get 1 by 2, we get the values, value of x is 2 pi n plus pi by 3. Okay, now let us move on to the next exercise, exercise number 3.5. Okay, what they have given in the first question, solve the following. First subdivision, sin square x minus 5 sin x plus 4 equal to 0. This question is same as the previous, that example 3.29. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to substitute let sin x is equal to y. This equation becomes y square minus 5y plus 4 equal to 0. Then what you are going to do, we are going to solve this. 4 1 is 4. Okay, we have to get minus 5 when adding this. So we will get minus 5 now. That is y minus. So what are the factors? Y minus 4 into y minus 1 equal to 0. What are the values of y? Y is equal to 4 and y is equal to 1. We have substituted the value of y as sin. We took sin x is equal to y. Therefore we are substituting here y is equal to sin x. Therefore sin x is equal to 4 and here sin x is equal to 1. See, we don't get any degree here for getting the value 4. 4 ன்னு வர மாதிரி எந்த டிகிரிக்கும் நம்ம அங்க அப்ளை பண்ண முடியாது. Therefore this is not possible. This solution is not possible. Therefore now let us come to the value of y is equal to 1. Therefore sin x is equal to 1. We know sin 90 degree is 1. Therefore 1 into 90 degree is 1 and 2 into 90 degree will be 1. 3 into 90 degree will be 1. Therefore the value of x will be 2 pi n plus pi divided by 2. This is the only solution of the given equation. Okay, now let us move on to the second subdivision. What they have given in the second subdivision? What's there in the second subdivision? 12 x cube plus 8x is equal to 29x square minus 4. Okay, now we can take these two terms this side. Okay, 12 x cube minus 29x square plus 8x minus 4 equal to 0. See, this is a cubic equation, therefore there will be 3 roots. We have to find the 3 roots. Okay, see, we have learned in the previous classes the trial and error method. So let us substitute 1. What's the value? 12 minus 29 plus 8 minus 4, which will not be equal to 0. Therefore we are moving on to the next. Okay, next let us substitute the value 2. That is 12 into 2 cube is 8 minus 29 into 4 plus 8 2 is 16 minus 4. Okay, 12 into 8 is 8 2s are 16, balance 1, 8 1 is 96. 29 into 4 is 36, balance 4 2s are 8, 9 10 11, 116 minus 116 plus 16 minus 4. Therefore what will be the answer? 2 balance 1 10 11. So while on equating this we will get the value 0. Okay, and therefore since we get 0, we know 2 will be the solution. If 2 is the solution, the factor will be x minus 2 is the factor. We have found one of the factor, then what we can do? We can move on to the long division method. We are going to divide the given polynomial 12x cube minus 29x square plus 8x minus 4 with this by this, x minus 2. Okay, 12x cube minus 29x square plus 8x, this will be plus 4, right? So, plus 4. Okay, now let us see. See, here it is x, here it is 12 x cube. On multiplying this with 12 x square, on multiplying this with 12 x square, multiply 12 x cube minus 12 into 2 is 24 x square. So, on changing these symbols, here it is minus and here it is plus. What will be the answer? Minus 5 x square plus 8x plus 4. Okay, see again, see the first terms. Here it is x and here it is minus 5 x square. On multiplying this with minus 5 into x, what we will get? Minus 5 x square, minus 5x into minus is plus 5 to is 10, 10x. Okay, on again changing the symbol, this becomes minus, this term gets cancelled. Here it is minus 10x and here it is plus 8x, therefore minus 2x plus 4. See the first term again, here it is x, here it is minus 2x. On multiplying this with minus 2, what's the answer we get? Minus 2x into minus is plus, plus 4. Again changing the symbol, we get the remainder 0. Okay, see here, what's the quotient we got? 12x square minus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. This is the another factor. We are going to factorize this. So, 12 into 2 is minus 24. Okay. Okay. Now, we are going to solve this, right? So, 8 3s are 24. 8 3 is 24. We have to get minus 5 on adding this. Therefore, here it is minus 8 means while adding this we get minus 5 and while multiplying we get minus 24. See, by 12, right? 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 3 1 is 4 3. So, what's the factors here? 3x minus 2 and 4x plus 1 equal to 0. What's the answer we get? 2 divided by 3 comma minus 1 divided by 4. We have got 2 roots and already we know x minus 2 is the factor, therefore 2. These are the 3 roots of the given equation. Okay. Now, let us move on to the second question. The second question, what they have asked us to do? Examine for the rational roots. Examine for the rational roots. They have given 2 subdivision. We have to find only the rational roots of the given equation. See here in the first subdivision, what they have given? 2x cube minus x square minus 1 equal to 0. Okay. See here. We have learnt the sum of if the sum of the coefficients of the given equation is equal to 0, then 1 will be the root of the given equation. We have learnt this in the previous class. Therefore, see here the sum of the coefficients 2 minus 1 equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to 1 is one of its root. Therefore, what's the factor? X minus 1 will be the factor. So, what we are going to do? We have to find 3 roots, right? Since this is a cubic equation, we have to find 3 roots. So, we are moving on to the long division. What is the polynomial given? 2x cube minus x square minus 1. We are going to divide this by x minus 1. Okay, see the first term 2x cube, here it is only x. So, multiplying x with 2x square, we get 2x cube minus 1 into 2 x square is minus 2x square. On changing the symbol, we get cancelled this and the value will be x square. On taking this down, x square minus 1. Okay, see here, here it is x and here it is x square. On multiplying this with x, only with x, therefore x alone, therefore x square minus x, right? Minus, so this will be cancelled, we have to get plus here, therefore x minus 1. On multiplying this with plus 1, x minus 1, we get the remainder 0. So, what's the factor we got from this? 2x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. See here, we can't factorize this with this method, right? we can't factorize this. Therefore, we are going to move on to the find the discriminant, that value. So, see here a is equal to 2, b is equal to 1 and c is equal to 1. So, the value is minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. When you substitute the values, what we get is, we get the imaginary roots. What do you get? We get imaginary roots. But the question is, we are going to find only the rational root. Examine find for the rational roots. We have to find only the rational roots if there is any. So, here only 1, x is equal to 1 will be the only root. This is imaginary roots. Therefore, we are neglecting this. The only root is, the only rational root of this given question is x is equal to 1. See, this will be the root also, but the question is, they have asked us only for the rational root. Therefore, for answering the question, we are getting the answer is x is equal to 1 alone. But if they ask us to solve this equation, what we have to find? We have to find the other two rational imaginary roots, and we have to say that there are 3 roots for the equation. But they have asked us only for the rational roots. Therefore, we are concluding that x is equal to 1 is the only rational root for this equation. Okay, don't get confused with that. See the question properly. They have asked this for the only rational roots. So, now let us move on to the next subdivision. What's the next subdivision? 8 x power 8 minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, we have learnt theorem the last class, that is rational root theorem. So, by rational root theorem, one of the root of this equation will be in the form of p by q, where q is the factor of a naught and p is the factor of a n. Here a n is equal to 1 and a naught is equal to 1. Since both are 1, the root will be in the format plus or minus 1. Okay, any one will be the root. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to substitute in this and find whether these are the roots. Okay, so we are let us substitute x is equal to 1 in this equation. What we get? 1 minus 3 plus 1. This is not equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to 1 is not the root. And then we are going to substitute x is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 power 8 is 1. Minus 3 into minus 1 is plus 3 plus 1. This is also not equal to 0. Since the only possible rational roots are plus or minus 1. But these two when substituting these two values in the equation, we don't get 0. Therefore, these two numbers are not the roots of this equation. Therefore, this equation has no rational. This equation has 8 roots, but it doesn't have rational roots. The question is, we have to find only the rational roots. From this we got that this equation doesn't have any rational root. Therefore, we are concluding this sum with that. Okay, this is only the answer. We don't want to find the 8 roots of this equation, because they don't ask to find the root. They just ask to find any rational root if there is any. Okay, now let us move on to the third question. What they have given? They have given us to solve 8x power 3 divided by 2n minus 8 into x power minus 3 divided by 2n equal to 63. Okay, this is not in the type of polynomial equation. Now let us let y is equal to x power 3 divided by 2n. So the equation becomes 8 into y minus 8 into, since we have minus 1, this can be written as 3 divided by 2n into minus 1. Therefore, 8 into y power minus 1 is equal to 63. This can be written as minus 8. Y power minus 1 is 1 by y, right? Divided by y is equal to 63. We are going to solve this. That is 8y square, take the LCM, divided by y is equal to 63. This becomes 8y square minus 8 is equal to 63 into y. So take the 63y in this side, 8y square minus 63y minus 8 is equal to 0. We have found the equation. Now we are going to solve this equation. We are going to find the roots, find the roots. Okay, so what's the equation we got? 8 y square minus 63y minus 8 is equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation. We are going to solve this. 8 into 8 is 64, that is minus 64. We have to get, on adding we have to get minus 63. Therefore, so the factors are y minus 8 into 8y plus 1 equal to 0. Therefore, we get two values of y is equal to 8 and y is equal to minus 1 divided by 8. Okay. See here we have substituted y is equal to x power 3 divided by 2n. Therefore, x power 3 divided by 2n is equal to 8 can be written as 2 cube. Therefore, 2 cube. Here also y is equal to minus 1 divided by 2 the whole cube. Y's value is x power 3 divided by 2n. Okay, see here we can cancel the powers 3 and 3 here. Okay, what's the remaining? We get x power 1 by 2n is equal to 2 and here to x power 1 by 2n is equal to minus 1 by 2. So what's the here is x is equal to 2 power 2n and here x is equal to minus 1 by 2 power 2n. That is, see here we are going to square this. Therefore, 4 power n. Keep the n as it is, and here too while squaring we get the minus into minus, we get the answer plus. Therefore, 1 by 4 power n. Okay, we got two values. See, 1 divided by 4 power n will be some less values, that is 0 point something. Therefore, this is not possible. We are neglecting this. Therefore, the only rational number in rational solution here is, rational root is 4 power n. This is the only root, not the rational. This is the only root which is possible. Now let us move on to the fourth sum. What they have asked us to do, solve 2 into root of x divided by a plus 3 into root of a divided by x is equal to b divided by a plus 6 into a divided by b. The same, what we are going to do, we are going to substitute y is equal to root of x by a. The equation becomes 2 into y plus 3 into, this is reciprocal, therefore 3 divided by y. Okay, which is equal to this term. Let us take the LCM, a into b, therefore b square plus 6a square. Okay, now take the LCM this side, what becomes divided by a, this becomes y square, 2y square. Now cross multiply, what we get, 2 into ab into y square plus 3 into ab, which is equal to b square y plus 6a square into y. Okay, this is the thing we got, 2ab y square plus 3ab minus b square y minus 6a square y. Okay, now we can take this here, 2ab y minus 6a square y minus b square y plus 3a into b, which is equal to 0 we have here. Okay, see here in the first two terms, what we can take common, 2, 1, 2, 1a and 1y. Therefore, let us take 2ay. Okay, when we take 2ay, here it is only b. When we take 2, we get 3a, b minus 3a. Okay, and here let us take minus b outside. What's the value we get? 1b will be here and by. Okay, y minus 3a. Right, here it is y square, therefore by will be here, b square minus 3a, which is equal to 0. See, this term and this term, these two terms are common, therefore we can take this outside. What's the value again? by minus 3a into 2ay minus b is equal to 0. See here what we have got, we are going to get the two values of y, right? Okay, we got two factors here, that is by minus 3a will be equal to 0, and here 2ay minus b is equal to 0. So what's the value of y will be here? 3a divided by b, and here y is equal to b divided by 2 into a. What we have substituted? We have substituted the value of root of x divided by a as y. Therefore, we are taking it here, root of x divided by a is equal to 3a divided by e. Here to root of x divided by a is equal to b divided by 2 into a. We are going to square on both sides. Therefore, x divided by a is equal to 9 a squared b squared. Here too we get x, we are going to square on both sides. X divided by a is equal to b squared divided by 4 a squared. So the what becomes, this a goes that side, therefore value of x will be 9 a cube divided by b square, and here the value of x will be this one, and this one a in this gets cancelled, therefore b square divided by 4 into a. Therefore we got two values of x, that is 9a cube divided by b square, and another one value is b square divided by 4a. These are the two solutions, two roots of the equation. Okay, see the next sum, the fifth question, they have given two subdivisions, right? We are going to solve the equations. In the first, 6x power 4 minus 35x cube plus 62x squared minus 35x plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, so this fifth question, that is both the subdivision will be assignment for you. I'll give you some hints. It will be very easy. Okay, it will be very easy. I'll give you some hints. See, this is a even degree equation, polynomial equation. See, this is of type 1. Therefore, what we are going to do? We are going to divide everything by x square. Divide by x square. Then what we are going to do? We will take x plus 1 by x is y. Then we will change the on applying this, this equation will be changed, right? Then we can solve this easily. We get the value of y, two values of y, then we are going to substitute it and we get the 4 roots. Okay, this will be the assignment for you, and the second subdivision will also be the assignment for you. X power 4 plus 3x cube minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. See here, this is an even degree polynomial equation. See, in the middle term we don't have, therefore the middle term is 0, and this is of type 2. Then what will be the roots? We have learned this, x is equal to 1, x is equal to minus 1 will be the roots. Therefore, the factor will be x plus 1 into x minus 1, which is equal to x square minus 1. Okay, we have found two roots. We are going to find another two roots. For that, we are going to divide this by this one, the long division method. Then we will get the other two roots. See, these two subdivisions are the assignment for you. You can do it easily. I have given you some hints. Okay, now let us move on to the sixth question. Find all real numbers satisfying the equation 4 power x minus 3 into 2 power x plus 2 plus 2 power 5 equal to 0. We are going to find the value of x. Okay, see here, factorize this. This will be 2 power 2 into x. Okay, minus 3 into, this can be written as 2 power x into 2 square. We know that x power a into b will be equal to x power a plus b equal to x power a into x power b. Okay, in that format, plus 2 power 5 is equal to 0. Now let us take y is equal to 2 power x. So what will be the answer? Here it is y squared minus 4 into 3 is 12, 2 power x is y plus 2 power 5 is 2 into 2, 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 2s are 30, 2 will be equal to 0. Now we got the quadratic equation. We are going to solve this, that is 32. Okay, we have to get 32. 2. 8 4 is 32. We should get, on adding this we should get minus 12, therefore minus on both sides. What will be the answer? Y minus 8 into y minus 4 equal to 0. The value of y is equal to 8 and y is equal to 4. We have substituted y is equal to 2 power x. Therefore 2 power x is equal to, this can be written in the power of the 2, right? That is 2 cube. Here also 2 power x is equal to 4. 4 is 2 square. We have to find only the value of x. See the term, the கீழ இருக்க term வந்து காமனா இருக்கிறதுனால அந்த பவர்ல இருக்க term காமன். Therefore x is equal to 3, x is equal to 2. Therefore the real values of x is equal to 3 and 2. These are the answers. Now let us move on to the last question. They have given us to solve, they have asked us to solve the equation 6x power 4 minus 5x cube minus 38x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0, and they have given 1 by 3 is the root. Okay, see here it is the equation of degree 4, therefore there will be 4 roots, and they have given a root 1 by 3. See here, see this equation, this is an even degree polynomial equation of type 1. Then what you are going to do, divide the equation by x square. Okay, 6 x power 4 divided by x square is x square minus 5, x cube divided by x square is x minus 38 x square divided by x square is 1 minus 5 x divided by x square will be divided by x plus 6 divided by x square equal to 0. We are going to combine this. Okay, on taking 6 outside, what we will get? X square plus 1 by x square. On taking minus 5 outside in these both terms, we get x plus 1 by x minus 38 equal to 0. Okay, now what you are going to do? We are going to substitute x plus 1 by x is equal to y. Therefore, so on squaring on both sides, what we get? X square plus 1 by x square plus 2 equal to y square. For getting this, we will get, therefore x square plus 1 by x square is equal to y square minus 2. Okay, this can be written as x6 into y square minus 2 minus 5 into y minus 38 equal to 0. Okay, 6y square minus 12 minus 5y minus 38 equal to 0. Therefore 6y square minus 5y minus 50 equal to 0. Okay, now we got the quadratic equation. We are going to factorize this. Okay, see 6 5 is 30, that is minus 300. We know 15 into 20, on adding this we should get minus 5. Therefore here we get minus 5 here. Therefore divided by 6, right? 5 3s are 15, 3 2s are 2, 10, and this will be 3. What's the answer? We get y, right? 2y plus 5 into 3y minus 10 equal to 0. So what's the value of y? When y is equal to minus 5 divided by 2 and y is equal to 10 divided by 3. What we have substituted? We have substituted x plus 1 by x is equal to y. Therefore x plus 1 by x is equal to minus 5 divided by 2. X square plus 1 divided by x is equal to minus 5 divided by 2. We are going to cross multiply. 2x square plus 2 is equal to minus 5x. Therefore 2x square plus 5x plus 2 equal to 0. Now factorize this. 4, right? 4 into 1. Okay, divided by 2, 1, 2. Therefore value will be x plus 2 into 2x plus 1, which is equal to 0. Therefore x value will be minus 2 comma minus 1 divided by 2. We got these two values from the value of y is equal to minus 5 by 2. When value of y is equal to 10 by 3. For y we are going to substitute x plus 1 by x is equal to 10 divided by 3 Therefore, x square plus 1 divided by x is equal to 10 divided by 3 on cross multiplying. 3 x square plus 3 is equal to 10 x. This can be written as 3 x square minus 10x plus 3 equal to 0. We are going to factorize this. 3 into 3 is 9. 9 into 1 is 9. We are going to we should get minus 10 while adding this. Therefore, minus into minus divided by 3. 1 3. Therefore, what's the answer we get? X minus 3 into 3x minus 1 equal to 0. The value of x will be 3 comma 1 by 0. Therefore, the total 4 values will be minus 2 comma minus 1 by 2, 3 comma 1 by 3. Since in the question they have given 1 by 3 is one of its root, we have found that 2 1 by 3 is one of its roots. Okay, we have completed this exercise 3.3. The fifth sum with 2 subdivisions will be the assignment for you. Hope you have understand everything. Let us meet in the next class. Thank you.